9,998, 9,999. Hey guys.
What's up, dude?
How y'all doing?
I'm alright, you need a spot?
I'm alright, man.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Hey!
You need to stop playing around and get our rematch with Luke Hawx and Steve Anthony.
Get a rematch now!
Now! Alright, I'll do it!
We'll do what?
I'll get y'all a rematch!
With who?
Well, Luke Hawx and Steve Anthony! Get off!
Yeah, that's a good boy.
Every night was pain. Everything I do, I'm here to entertain. I just want y'all to know my name. Y'all to know my name. I just want y'all to know my name. Y'all to know my name. No, every day was struck. Every night was pain. Everything I do, I'm here to entertain. I just want y'all to know my name. Y'all to know my name. I just want y'all to know my name. Y'all to know my name. Every day was struck. Every night was pain. Everything I do, I'm here to entertain. I just want y'all to know my name. Y'all to know my name. I just want y'all to know my name. Y'all to know my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WildKat, the web series, episode 5, here on youtube.com/WildKat Sports. I'm your host, Brett Landry, and as you just saw, Rough and Ready, the tag team of Outlaw Matt Lancie and the Natural Jack Ford, demanded a rematch with the Southern Stomper Luke Hawx and King of the 450 Steve Anthony by way of pressuring, literally, their manager, the handsome hardbody Mr. Harper. And Harper has made that match happen as he promised. It is your main event on this episode, Rough and Ready versus the Southern Stomper and King of the 450. Now let me throw you to my broadcast colleague, Big Ramp. Ramp, take it away.
Thanks, Brett. It's your boy, Big Ramp. Great to be back. We have another action-packed episode for you tonight. First match of the night, the ever-so-controversial Haniel T versus Lukas Frost. Let's go.
They call me Mr. Tibbs. I don't know you. I don't know none of these people here. They're not allowed to call me anything but Mr. Tibbs. You weren't here last time. I just want to tell you guys that I am what is called misunderstood. You people booed me, distracted me, and I lost my match last time. But it's cool, it's cool. I refocused, I worked out hard, and when you work out hard, you get really, really good benefits. Your level goes up. And you get something like this. What's your name, baby? Tell me your name. Her name is Proper. T. Her name is Proper T. My property. Mine. Now that I found my property, I'm a much better man. Well deserved of great things. Instead, I'm here wrestling white trash. I told my girl that I was going to show up for her tonight, and I promise I'll do that. Too bad it's with that. I don't listen to you. You listen to me. It's my time. You came to hear me speak. You came to hear me speak. I'll talk to more collective people right here. What you see right here is success. This, ladies, especially you ladies in the back, this is my Nubian queen. This is what I deserve. This, ladies, is the new black woman. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you all why. Just like what y'all are doing, she doesn't do. She doesn't talk back. She follows directions. And she has good credit. I'm about to show you and make this fool an example. And we'll find out if this little piece of white trash right here can handle this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is on. Haniel T, accompanied by, I can't believe I'm saying this, Proper T, going head-to-head with Seattle, Washington native Lukas Frost. This is Brett Landry sitting down with Blake Wilder here on commentary. Blake?
It's starting off with a bang. I guess Lukas was sick of listening to Haniel T spew out that garbage he was spewing out all before the match started.
There's a backbreaker there. Haniel T, always controversial, always with something to say. Fall away slam.
Sometimes he says too much.
Isn't that the truth?
And right away, Haniel T's just on top, dominating.
Haniel T is on top and dominating. It's very true, Blake. Seems like that took a lot out of Lukas Frost.
And typical Haniel T here. He could go for the pin, but nope.
We see Proper T at ringside. I can't even believe I'm saying that.
Well, Proper T, as Haniel T calls her. I'm not sure that's her actual name.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, I don't know what she sees in this guy.
Stalling suplex here. Brings him down.
He could go for the pin, but more worried about his property.
I don't know if she realizes it. She seems enamored with her man. Hopefully that young lady will see the light sooner rather than later. 2 count and a kick out.
That light comes in the form of the hot shot. I'm just saying.
Lukas Frost making his debut for WildKat here in this matchup.
We're at white trash, as Haniel T called him.
I'm personally deeply offended by that. He's gotten a haircut since.
Haniel T sends him into the ropes. Oh, and a thump there.
Nice rump roast there by Haniel T. That's what he calls it.
The old rump roast, huh?
I don't necessarily agree with his ways, but you know what I do agree with? Good-looking woman.
Don't we all, Mr. Wilder? There's a 2 count by Haniel T. Haniel T, from Orlando, Florida, now residing in Compton, California. I hope Lukas Frost is all right. No offense, a side backbreaker aside from the very first flurry in the matchup. We got another cover. Okay, that probably would have been a 3 if I had to venture a guess. But Haniel T lifts him up by the hair, apparently ready to make a statement.
That's what Haniel T does. He tries to make statements. Statements in the ring, statements on the mic. That's what he does.
Yeah, there hasn't been any offensive maneuvers by Lukas Frost, except for that roll-up. 2 and...
Oh, and he nearly steals one there.
He almost got a 3 count off.
First real signs of life we've seen all night from Lukas.
I'm surprised he was able to pull that off. There was a toe kick to the knee, another kick to the knee. Takes Lukas Frost down.
And,
oh!
Whoa, that was like a quadruple rump roast there.
To the face.
Brett, there's only one way to describe that. Wild.
Lukas Frost seems pretty hurt here.
What's he going for?
What is that? What is that?
Oh, and he tapped out right away.
Absolutely, tapped out immediately. I would assume to avoid sustaining further injury from whatever that submission maneuver was.
I mean, I guess, but that was just awfully quick. That just almost came out of nowhere.
It's very sudden.
Just like that, it's over. Dominating performance by Haniel T.
Absolutely dominating. Not really sure what to say there about Lukas Frost.
You got to think that Haniel's proud to come away with this victory, especially over a guy who he labeled white trash.
As you stated, Blake, Haniel T and his controversial comments definitely not shared by many, if any. What's he doing? God, he drops him with a move he calls the aneurysm.
Aneurysm?
Unnecessary.
Just about everything he does is unnecessary. I wish they had a time limit of how long this guy could spend in the ring, because he really needs to just get out of there. I'm kind of sick at looking at him.
I understand wanting to make a name for yourself, but it comes off as disrespectful, really. Speaking of disrespectful, what's he doing there?
Can't really tell.
He's covering him up with his hoodie.
Despicable act. Absolutely despicable by Haniel T.
Well, he's got exactly what he wanted. What he wanted was attention.
Can we just get this guy out the ring? I'm getting kind of tired of watching him just pander to the crowd. It's a bit of an embarrassment on his part.
Well, all eyes are on Haniel T. Exactly what he was looking for.
You want to know where my eyes are?
I could take a wild guess.
On proper T.
Fans absolutely not pleased with Haniel T.
Thankfully, he doesn't have a mic right now. I'm done with listening to this guy. Can we just get him out of here?
Tonight wasn't his first time on the microphone, and it most certainly won't be his last. I still disagree with the way he makes the girl hold the ropes for him.
Chivalry is dead.
Especially in Haniel T's world. It's disgusting.
You gotta wonder how a guy like that.
Well, he's got exactly what he wanted. What he wanted was attention.
Clearly.
The outspoken Haniel T and his proper T heading to the back.
You know what she needs in her life?
What is that?
A hot shot, baby.
I hope Lukas Frost is okay.
Boy, that boy Haniel T, he tripped me out. He tripped me out, man. And that Haniel, Lukas Frost will never be the same again. Now, it's time for the match that you've all been waiting to see. But first...
Orale, mocosos! I finally made it to the Big Easy, WildKat, where everything easy is your women and your wrestlers. ¿Sabes qué? It's gonna be an easy ass kicking every time I get in that squared circle. How do you like them manzanas? Rudy Russo, your number one brochacho.
And now, the match you've all been waiting to see, the rematch they asked for it, Harper made it happen, my boy, the Southern Stomper, Luke Hawx, with his boy, King of the 450, Steve Anthony, taking on rough and ready, the Outlaw, Matt Lancie, and the natural Jack Ford. It's going down. Let's go, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing in the corner to my left, being accompanied by the handsome hard body, Mr. Harper. They are the team of Outlaw Matt Lancie and the natural Jack Ford, rough and ready. And standing in the corner to my right, first from St. Louis, Missouri, he is king of the 450, Steve Anthony. And his tag team partner from New Orleans, Louisiana, he is the Southern Stomper, Lukas.
Please be the last time. I need you guys to Google a few more wrestlers. We did. All we found was
The long-awaited rematch. Harper's team of Rough and Ready, Outlaw Matt Lancie and the natural Jack Ford, head-to-head with the Southern Stomper Luke Hawx and his best friend, tag team partner, King of the 450, Steve Anthony.
And the last time we saw these two teams go, Hardbody Harper tried to get his team to win, but wound up backfiring on him.
That's right, it did. Luke Hawx and Steve Anthony earned the victory. If you'll remember, our junior official there, Chris Skippy Capitano, was dropped by the natural with his finishing maneuver, the natural selection.
Is it natural selection a brand of chicken?
Actually, yeah, I think it is.
Wild.
Now we've got Outlaw squaring up with Luke Hawx here. These two big men lock horns.
It'll be interesting to see, since these two teams have faced off with each other before, how much that comes into play. See if they know each other a little bit better.
That's true. Rough and Ready have been a tag team for some time, and though Luke Hawx and Steve Anthony are typically singles competitors, they have been best friends and road companions for many years now.
I said it once and I'll say it again. You can make a case that these are the two top guys to come out of Louisiana since, this millennium, since 2000.
That's true. Now, Rough and Ready have been seen on a national stage in recent time.
These guys have been across the country making quite the name for themselves, but they're also getting a little bit big-headed,
They are. One 5-minute appearance on a Friday night, and all of a sudden they're the biggest superstars in the world. Luke Hawx looks like he's trying to get out of Matt Lancie's hold here. Oh, we got a cover. And a 2 count. Hawx takes him over.
Luke Hawx in firm control right now. The Outlaw, 2 strong dudes right here.
Hot shot, we got to keep an eye on Harper on the outside.
Yeah, Hardbody Harper can always come into play. He's one shady dude.
That he is. Wherever the handsome Hardbody is, trouble is soon to follow.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
Hardbody Harper has been scheming a little more than usual lately. We just don't know exactly what.
He doesn't wear sleeves, but you never know what he has up his sleeve.
It's a little nerve-wracking. And now we've got the natural Jack Ford in the ring, flexing his impressive physique.
Yeah, I mean, he's impressive physique, but, I mean, he's not exactly Arnold Schwarzenegger in there.
Oh, no.
Talented guy, but he's got to learn a thing or two about respect.
He's a little more self-obsessed than he should be. Oh! There's somebody he can learn respect from.
Absolutely. The Southern Stomper, the MFG, Luke Hawx.
Just like we've discussed before, these two teams have been at each other so many times that I'm almost surprised Jack Ford would have thought that lockup would have gone any other way.
Yeah, you got to know your strengths, which strength isn't necessarily Jack Ford's strength. He's the natural because he's just so naturally athletic. He's going to have to try and get past Luke Hawx with quickness and agility, not necessarily power.
He needs to use his speed and his cunning to either wear Luke Hawx down or escape from him.
As you see Luke Hawx just manhandling him and toying with him.
Not doing a very good job there with the whole speed and cunning. Oh, did he poke him in the eye? Pretty sure he just poked him in the eye.
Kind of stole a page out of Rough and Ready's playbook there.
Jack Ford doing his best to get out of it. Don't think he can overpower Luke Hawx there. So
Yeah,
he'll
that
probably
would
try to get to the ropes.
It'd
but
be quite surprising to see that happen as we get Steve Anthony in the match for the first time.
Oh, stiff kick to the abdomen.
I think Jack Ford could use a stiff kick or two.
St. Louis, Missouri native Steve Anthony in the ring now with probably the most crisp 450 splash I've ever seen and one of the most devastating super kicks in the business.
I cannot argue with that. It's Shawn Michaels-esque.
Very true. Big drop kick there.
Steve Anthony, the total package. He can do it all.
Oh, these two men are almost at a standoff.
He pulled his hair the whole time.
Interesting. Claiming that Steve Anthony pulled his hair.
You know, another thing you got to wonder about during this match is you see Matt Lancie, the Outlaw, toying with Skippy Capitano, our referee, who last time they were in the ring together, we all know what happened to Skippy.
That's right. Skippy needs to be careful, and Outlaw has this unbridled rage, this fury about him that makes him very dangerous. Big hip toss there. Steve Anthony dancing a little bit. Big drop kick.
Wow, that's wild.
And backs off Jack Ford in the corner.
There's Jack Ford again. He wants no part of it. It's really not surprising to see. He's the king of backing away.
The natural gets frustrated a lot.
Got a short fuse, short temper there.
Right. It's all about speed and cunning and quickness and agility for him. He tries to play the power game, but he just can't do that. It's these quick shots here, like that knee to the gut, that punch, and that double axe handle right there. It's right there where he's able to sneak that in, where he's able to get those shots to put himself back on top. This right here is not going to do him very well for very long. Trying with these power moves and these technical holds. See Steve Anthony reverse it there. Whoa. My impressive move.
That hip toss into an arm drag, something I've never seen there.
What was that?
Wild.
Great head scissors and a drop kick. Two count. Whoa.
Oh, almost had a quick victory there for Luke Hawx and Steve Anthony.
Blake, that was wild.
Did you just steal my catchphrase? You're lucky I like you. As we get a look at Hardbody Harper, gotta wonder what's on his mind.
Always instructing.
Now Steve Anthony's keeping Jack Ford grounded, which is what you want to do to a guy who can move around the ring very quickly.
That's right, he's working on that arm. The arm under Steve Anthony's knees right there. Looks like Steve Anthony's going to do it one more time at the request of the fans. Always want to keep the people happy, Steve Anthony. Got a pin. 2.
Oh.
And he kicks out.
You got to figure that Jack Ford needs to get to Matt Lancie right now.
Oh, he's got to make that tag, without question.
Outlaw's got to be fresh. You see him just sitting there on the outside right now, just wanting to get in.
He is, I was just about to make the comment that he was seething at ringside, wanting to get involved here. but he took a shot for his troubles. Whoa!
And there's the teamwork. Sometimes two guys just have chemistry, and you can't just build that overnight.
It's that synergy that they have, and we got a tag here. I'm sure Skippy knows that Matt Lancie, though he got the tag, even though he didn't see it, I'm sure he's very tentative to tell Matt Lancie to get out of the ring.
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure with the history between those two and what Skippy had happened to him last time, that he's just, he's not going to want to do anything to anger the Outlaw tonight.
It's a blatant choke. Blatant choke on the ropes, or by the ropes there. Either way, illegal maneuver by Matt Lancie.
Well, what do you expect from him? That's why they call him Outlaw.
He has the talent and he has the ability. He doesn't need to be so
He is. I mean, he's strong as an ox and one of the most intense guys you'll ever be around. But, sometimes it just, bites him in the butt. It does.
These forearms are staggering Outlaw here. But no, Outlaw picks up Steve Anthony. Oh. Big side slam, and he hooks the leg. 2? No, only a 2 count.
Now, Steve's been in there for a while. You got to think that he's going to want to get to Luke Hawx sooner or later, get some fresh legs in there for his team.
That's true. Interesting choice there, tagging Jack Ford back into the match. Guess he's had enough time to give himself a breather. We've got what is this, a double? Oh no! Steve Anthony flipped out of it.
And he rolls through. Oh, and he gets the tag. He gets the much-needed tag. Oh, and Luke Hawx is coming in cleaning house.
House of fire is Luke Hawx with that big body slam.
Ooh.
Forearm to the face of Matt Lancie.
Oh, brutal kick to the chin. Wow.
Incredible.
Somebody's going to be visiting the dentist this week.
Pinfall. 2. That could have been it. Jack Ford broke it up.
Last-ditch effort from Jack Ford. I'm honestly surprised Hardbody Harper is not getting involved right now. Ooh.
Harper licking his chops at ringside.
Ooh. We got all 4 men in the ring here. Let's see what's going on.
Oh, rough and ready. Double kick to the chest.
Ooh.
Here they come.
Oh!
They go out of the ring.
And outsmarted by the veterans.
Wait a minute.
Oh, whoa. Wait.
Hawx is setting up.
I don't even want to guess what he's trying to do.
He's setting up Steve Anthony. Off the ropes, over the top.
Looks like he slipped off of his back there. Oh, took a nasty fall. Ouch. I'm not sure who got the worst of that, honestly. Looks like everybody got a little bit except for Luke Hawx, standing strong in the middle of the ring. Oh, is he going to try it too?
I think Luke Hawx. He's going to fly too.
Oh!
Big punch on the top. He hit his partner there.
And
Steve Anthony is. I think Steve Anthony might be seriously injured.
Yeah, I think he took some of that went on his partner. He took a risk.
All 4 men are taken out here.
I mean, it's a guessing game. You don't know who's going to get up first. You really don't. Oh, Jack Ford tries to get up, and he's just feeling the effects of that.
And it's a no-go for him. Luke Hawx is in to break the count.
Anything can happen. Anybody's game at this point.
Steve Anthony seems like he's okay. His back may have been hurt there when he nailed the ring apron.
I'm surprised he's getting up, honestly. I just can't believe he's getting up after that. That was a brutal fall.
It was, and Steve Anthony seems a little slower here. He's taking a lot out of him. Firing back up a little bit. Sends him on the outside. Steve Anthony, shoulder to the gut. You know what this sets up for. That springboard DDT.
Oh, and Jack Ford avoids it. Smart move there.
Because he's seen it before. It's happened before.
And I'm telling you, it's a minor miracle that Steve Anthony is even walking around right now, much less having a wrestling match.
He's got him up top. Luke Hawx and Matt Lancie still down on the outside of the ring.
Let's see. We're going, superplex?
Looks like it could be a superplex, maybe a Frankenstein or something. Well, we might
could
not
be
find
nothing.
out. Oh, that headbutt.
Could it be the 450?
Folds natural over. This looks like he's got him set up.
He's got to be going for it. Go for it.
This is
might as well.
Specialty. He's up 450 splash.
Oh, and he landed on it. Oh, wow. You can add that to the list of injuries that he's probably already got.
Oh my goodness, that
I'm not even
like Steve Anthony may have.
I mean, they might have to stop this match. He can't.
This might be a serious problem here. Fans, I apologize.
There's
King of the 450, Steve Anthony, seems to have maybe injured his knee, his shin.
It's all right. These things happen. We know this. What happened?
I'm not sure.
all right. Well, let's go to a replay and see if we can find out exactly what happened on that.
Looks like he landed on his feet right there.
I mean, it really didn't. I'm not sure what exactly it was. I guess just all the brunt force of that landing on his feet. It just, I mean, that's shades of Sid Vicious.
I mean, it was a lot of momentum. I mean, he hasn't stood up since.
I mean, you got to think with that fall he took to the outside and then landed on his ankle or his knee or whatever it was like that. I mean, how can he even possibly continue?
I don't know. I mean, we got our doctor here in the building.
You know, one thing though, even if Steve Anthony can't go, I can tell you that the Southern Stomper Luke Hawx is not going to give up on this match. If he has to go on his own, he will. Just like I said, Luke Hawx is going to go at it on his own.
I can't believe he would make that decision. I guess this match is going to continue.
Wow, that's wild.
As a handicap match.
It's going to take a lot to keep Hawx down. He's not just going to, give up.
Big drop kick by Luke Hawx. You know, Blake, I would be remiss if I didn't mention. We know what kind of men Rough and Ready are. I find it strange knowing the kind of people that the Natural and Outlaw are, especially with their manager Harper. I find it very odd that they didn't break through the EMTs to attack Steve Anthony further.
Yeah, that.
Oh my God!
That is kind of weird.
I feel like they would have taken that opportunity to decimate him and make absolutely sure that he couldn't come out.
Just like Outlaw's doing right here, taking every opportunity he can to get on top of Luke Hawx. You would think that with a prime opportunity to take Steve Anthony out for good, that they would have taken advantage of that.
But it seemed they were discussing something else. Perhaps they have bigger plans, I guess, for Luke Hawx here. Skippy getting a little bit into Outlaw's face.
I gotta think, even though Skippy, I'm not saying he's not going to remain impartial, but you got to think in the back of his mind that he just does not want to see Rough and Ready win tonight.
It's true. After what happened.
And here we go.
Silent and violent.
Oh, vicious elbow right there by Outlaw.
He's got him up. Ooh. A little, it's a world's strongest slam variant there.
Really?
And he's going to pin him like that.
I mean, how he thinks that's going to pin the Southern Stomper is just beyond me. It's stupid. You're not going to pin him like that.
Some of Jack Ford's arrogance as he's getting tagged into the ring right now must be rubbing off on Outlaw.
He oozes arrogance.
Here's one of their signature maneuvers.
Can't take it away from him. I mean, they work well together. Might not like how they do it, how they go about things, but they're quite the cohesive unit.
2 count and a kick out again by the Southern Stomper. I'm starting to be concerned for Luke Hawx's chances here. Oh no.
What, bing, did you say bing bong boom?
Bing bong.
And he goes for the pin.
Unbelievable.
Perhaps if he would with more time taking advantage of Luke Hawx and getting on him, he would have pinned him instead of flexing his muscles.
Or if he had an elbow pad to take off and throw into the crowd. Usually that helps him a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes. That's what the people say.
2. Only a 2 count. Big clothesline. Takes Luke Hawx down. Many quick pins, one after another here.
It's amazing that Luke Hawx still has all this fight left when he knows that it's just him now. It's basically 3-on-1 with Hardbody involved.
That's true. He might not be physically involved, but like you said before, you never know what he's plotting. Double elbows to the throat there. And that little suplex splash there. 2 count again. Luke Hawx will not go down without a fight, but
they need to put this away now. They
ready
need to
with
put
these
it away.
back and forth tags, Blake. They're keeping each other fresh.
Keeping each other fresh, but Luke Hawx will not give up. The longer he stays alive, the more of a chance he has to pull off the impossible and upset Rough and Ready by himself.
Right now, Outlaw is draining the life from the Southern Stomper with this bear hug.
Vicious bear hug. Smart strategy there to just to wear him down, but telling you, you need to get on him, you need to put him away now.
It's wrenching the kidneys, siphoning the air out of his body. Skippy drops his arm for a second time. If he drops it for a third time, this could be the end.
And take it from someone who's been in the ring with Outlaw that really feels like you're being squeezed by a bear.
With those shots to the head. Oh, and he kicked him right in the chest.
To the chest. Oh, wow.
Was that 2?
That was
only 2.
That was about as close to 3 as you can get.
That's unbelievable. Listen to this, Blake.
And the longer he goes on, the more respect I have for Luke Hawx.
The fans are really getting behind Luke Hawx here. And they're trying to will him on against these two. I think they tried to go for the dead end, but
wow, last ditch effort there. That he may have just saved this match for himself.
Oh, absolutely. If Rough and Ready had hit Luke Hawx with the dead end, I don't think he'd have been getting back up.
They call it the dead end for a reason. You can't get up from it. You can't.
All 3 men trying to get back up now.
Is Luke Hawx going to get back to his feet before? He's sort of, kind of back to his feet.
Yep. Well, Jack Ford fell down.
Jack Ford's still feeling the effects of that double DDT.
Luke Hawx is back to his feet.
How does he have anything left?
I have no idea. He's got that neck breaker.
You got to go for the pin while you can.
Wait, he wants to.
What's going on here?
Jack Ford, Death Valley driver. Is he going to pin him?
Could he be? Is he going for the? If he's got enough energy to pull off the halo.
Halo! Oh. There is no way. He kicked out of the halo. Is that Steve Anthony?
Steve Anthony's back. Holy cow, he's back.
Steve Anthony's back in the ring.
I don't know how this man's even walking right now. It's just
no.
unfathomable.
The doctor's got to get him out of there. I understand that he's brave and he would. Oh.
Wait. What
the hell just happened?
Wait. That's his best friend.
Wait a minute.
They've known each other for years. Did he really just kick him?
Wait, Blake.
What?
My God, what did we just witness, Blake?
A betrayal. No other word to describe it than a betrayal.
I'm the big brother. Sometimes big brothers gotta teach little brother a lesson. See? Come on, baby. You're tough. It's all for your own good, man. It's all. Every state and independent organization I walk in, I climb to the top, but there's always some muscle-up jackass that wants to ride off of my lane. My mentor, the great, the 8-time NWA world champion, said, "Kid, you listen how the Harley race. You listen well, because everybody's gonna wanna be ride those coattails. You see, when you're the man on top of the mountain, the train behind you is gone, and you gotta be a hard, strong, great caboose. You see, I'm tired of carrying all this independent trash on my back. The only star in this stinking area. You see, he tries to be a movie star. He does extra work to be a movie star. Steve Anthony turns down major roles. You see, Hawx, let me tell you something about the rest of the business. You see, Mr. Harper has a very large pocket. And Luke, I'm all about the money, my brother. I may suck. Actually, I don't. I'm worth a whole lot of money. Now, Luke.
I cannot believe what we have just seen. Steve Anthony, longtime friend of Luke Hawx, has turned his back on the Southern Stomper. And for what? For money, for a bribe, a payoff from, of all people, Harper? What does this mean? Is Steve Anthony a client now of Harper? And what of Rough and Ready's involvement in this, if they are involved? Will there be some sort of punishment handed down from WildKat management? So many questions that we will answer here on youtube.com/WildKat Sports. Our web series will resume following our special championship tournament series, where we don't know what will unfold aside from the first ever WildKat heavyweight champion being crowned.